A reading from the book of the prophet Jeremiah. Thus says the Lord, shout with joy for Jacob. Exalt at the head of the nations. Proclaim your praise and say, the Lord has delivered his people, the remnant of Israel. Behold, I will bring them back from the land of the north. I will gather them from the ends of the world, with the blind and the lame in their midst, the mothers and those with child. They shall return as an immense throng. They departed in tears, but I will console them and guide them. I will lead them to brooks of water, on a level road, so that none shall stumble. For I am a father to Israel. Ephraim is my firstborn. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. When the Lord brought back the exiles of Zion, we thought we were dreaming. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, on our tongue songs of joy. The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. Then the nations themselves said, what great deeds the Lord worked for them. What great deeds the Lord worked for us. Indeed, we were glad. The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. Bring back our exiles, O Lord, as streams in the south. Those who are sowing in tears, they will sing when they reap. The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. They go out full of tears, bearing seed for the sowing, and they come back with a song, bearing their sheaves. The Lord has done great things for us. We are filled with joy. The Lord has done so many great things for us. We are filled with joy.
A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Every priest is taken from among men and made their representative before God to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. He is able to deal patiently with the ignorant and erring, for he himself is beset by weakness. And so, for this reason, he must make sin offerings for himself as well as for his people. No one takes this honor upon himself, but only when called by God, just as Aaron was. In the same way, it was not Christ who glorified himself in becoming high priest, but rather the one who said to him, "You are my son. This day I have begotten you." Just as in another place he says, "You are a priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek." The word of the Lord.
Thanks be to God. with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. As Jesus was leaving Jericho and with his disciples and a sizable crowd, Bartimaeus, a blind man, the son of Timaeus, sat by the roadside begging. On hearing that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and said, "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me." And many rebuked him, telling him to be quiet. But he kept calling out all the more, "Son of David, have pity on me." And Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." So they called the blind man, saying to him, "Take courage, get up, Jesus is calling you." He threw aside his cloak, sprang up, and came to Jesus. Jesus said to him in reply, "What do you want from me to do for you?" And the blind man replied, "Master, I want to see." Jesus told him, "Go your way. Your faith has saved you." And immediately he received his sight and followed him on the way. My sisters and brothers, the gospel of the Lord.